Playing at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Kochi or at the Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata?
Obviously, in front of my fans. I have a lot of respect for Kerala fans. I have a lot, and it's amazing, amazing. I had a good experience when play against them. But in when Mohun Bagan supporters wants to support the team, bravo, it's amazing.
But
Yeah,
you mentioned Antonio Habas as well. What is that relationship like? What is he managing at the club? How are you guys working together in synergy so that you can retain the trophy, try and win the Shield this year?
yeah, we are. Yeah, his position is in my case is good. He is one person to talk about football. CEO is Vinay Chopra.
Yeah,
Normal. I'm have not conversations about football. It's about typical conversations about management.
yeah,
So with Antonio is good because after the matches, after everything, we can talk about football. So this is good for me. I'm happy. Okay, he has a lot of experience here in India. I think 7 or 8 years in India.
yeah,
He knows a lot of players. He knows about a lot of things. I think he was the first coach to be in the ESL, no, in 2014 or in 2015. Imagine,
yeah.
no, and
2014, he won the ISL. Yeah,
yeah, he explained me a lot of experience here about the matches and everything. Yeah, it's good. It's for me, it's good because it's this person between connection with the management to talk about football, only about football.
yeah,
So I think it's good. It's for me, it's perfect. I'm happy. Also, is one person. He has a lot of respect in this club. It's nice for me. We'll see. No, I try to do the best together. His
yeah,
opinion is important. The opinion for everybody. At the end we are here. The staff, Antonio. I think it's very important to share the opinions, because at the end, if in these meetings we find one way, it's good because at the end everybody push.
mm,
So I hope this season everybody find good way and push the team and the supporters enjoy this season a lot.
Actually, I'm really excited about this season also because there's so many people who are returning. There's Owen Coyle who's come back to Chennai. He had so much success. He won the Shield with Jamshedpur. Manolo has moved from Hyderabad to Goa. Des Buckingham is still around.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, and so many. Like obviously Simon Grayson reached the final, lost to you guys in the final, but had a great run in the Durand Cup as well. There's so
Yeah,
many familiar names now. So lots of people with a lot of experience in India, which is great
yeah.
for Indian football, obviously. But what is your relationship like with some of the other ISL coaches? I know you're a very shy person. You like to stay indoors a lot, finish training, go back to your hotel room. But do you have interactions with them? Do you
Yeah,
chat with them
yeah,
after matches?
yeah, yeah. I know, because some no, but well, the people close to me, I know I'm very funny person. I like to do a joke, but yeah, but sometimes I'm shy. I'm not arrogant. I'm shy. I don't like
Right.
to talk because I'm be quiet because sometimes I prefer to hear than to talk. Because
Mm.
but also in Spain, it's not because for the language, or it's because in Spain I'm the same, and sometimes I'm in meetings in coaches in Spain, and I'm sit and I try to listen and finish and take my bus or take my car and go home. But I'm not. But my relation is good. Is with everybody. At the end, you can learn about all the coaches. Sometimes
Yeah.
when you are watching matches and you know why you change the plan, not for to study the opponent, because maybe you are thinking about I like to watch the Bengaluru because you need to know about what happened to the opponent. No, it's because for example, if I am in his position, maybe I do this, and then Simon change a different things. Think, wow, it's a good idea. But my relation is good. With, for example, for Simon, I love him because he's a person. He's funny person. He's all the time do a jokes. I remember the last meeting in the coaches in
Yes, I
Mumbai
remember being there. Yeah.
was together in taxi driver.
Yeah.
We reached just in the airport, and exists the queue for the passports, and and he was out immediately ran, forget the queue for an investment for me was like, okay, keep calm, no, wait the queue. So so for me it's funny. The other coaches, honestly, have normal relation. Yeah, it's true. Hi, um, good luck. Sometimes I have more meetings. Remember with Ivan, the last matches we
Ivan
discussed about,
Vukomanovic.
yeah, in Kerala was
Yeah.
about the some experience also in Belgium. But I at the end is good because you learn a lot. Owling Cole, everybody knows. Owling Cole
Mm.
is for me it's very funny person also because he loves to talk so much, but his the accent is Scotland. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
is
yeah.
sometimes
Yes.
he's talking to me, "Hi, coach," and I was like, I don't know, and say, yes, yes. Maybe he told me, you're a stupid coach, and you said, yeah, yes, because sometimes the accent, sometimes with because he's
Yeah,
talking,
yeah, I can imagine.
sometimes he say, Olin, slowly, because I can understand, but he's start to talk so fast, and for me, it's like, oof, it's like
Yeah.
I need to put focus in him for try to understand some things. But yeah, but also he's excited because he won in Jamshedpur, and
Mm.
um, and now come back to Chennai. He won in the trophy with Chennai. So I think yeah, we'll see what happened
Did you have
because
a chat with Carlos Quadra during the Kolkata derby? Did you manage to meet him? Did you share any experiences?
yeah,
He's also
well,
Spanish
was talking.
language.
Yeah, I was talking just three words. Enjoy the match. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay.
That's all. After this, no talk so much. Finish the match. Of course, I went to the dressing room, which because it was really disappointing for the result. But yeah, but was talking normal. Hi, good luck. That's all. Was not talking so much. It's the truth because also it's true. I'm not a typical person to hello, hi, how are you? No, I'm so quiet.
Mm.
I'm it's
Yeah.
my style of person. Only in celebrations, it's the goals. I am like on fire.
And even in that celebration, you bite your t-shirt. You don't show too much emotion. A little bit of fist pump, maybe, but not too much. What is with that celebration of biting the shirt?
It's at the moment, sometimes I for example, I want to shout in one player,
Yeah.
but in this moment, for example, I remember in Kerala, Johnny Kauko, I told to Johnny Kauko, attack the free space because the center back is open, and two times I called him, attack the free, and in this moment he was in this position, he was stay in this position, no attack the free space. In this moment I take my t-shirt and went, but in one moment he ran and do a score, and in this moment he's thinking, okay, it's not possible to shout, and I was like, Juan, you eat for you the word. Because all the time I
Okay.
told to Johnny, attack the free space, attack the space. In this moment, Johnny was in the behind of the center back. I remember want to shout to Johnny. In this moment, Johnny attacked the free space, do the second goal, and I was thinking like, okay.
So that you don't say any swear words.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is the
Yeah.
reactions of the moment. But yeah, but I don't know. It's the moment of the emotion or the moment of the reaction. But yeah,
I mean,
it's
there's so much passion in you, Juan. There's so much passion in Mohun Bagan. Have you felt the love of the fans? There's obviously a lot of pressure. There's a lot of expectations that comes with coaching a club that has won almost 300 trophies in Indian football in the history. You also
yeah,
won a trophy with them now. But do you feel the love sometimes? You feel like when you go out in Kolkata, there are people like, hey, Juan, we have to win this game. We have to do this. We have to do that.
yeah. I know. Every day. They in training sessions, in by social media, they are talking all the time. We need to win. We need to win. I know. Also, I want to win. It's not only for them.
Yeah.
My team, my club. Every person here in our club wants to do the best and win, of course.
Yeah.
We are working in this way. We are working this way, but sometimes it's necessary to know the plan. To prepare the plan. And
Yeah.
sometimes we have success, sometimes no, because it's part of the game. But is the truth also for to explain for the supporters. The first person we are disappointing when we lose the matches is here.
Players. Yeah.
I know they have a lot of feelings for the club. They love. the club. Also, I love the club. It's my club. I want to do the best for my club. I want this club improve a lot. I want to the image in ASEAN will be the great image. I hope we come back in a league and win the Shelfie and win the trophy. And I this is my target. Obviously, it's necessary to work 24 hours. We work 24 hours. No worries about this. But this is football, Sometimes sometimes exist things about it's not in our hands. It's not in our things. But no
Yeah.
worries because I think exists good staff, good players, good team, good management. So together we are working hard and be positive every day because this is important. The emotions, be positive every day, and I hope at the
Yeah.
end of the season we'll come back to enjoy the parties on the roads.
There's this little segment that I play towards the end of every interview, which is called "Those 70 Minutes." In Hindi, we call it "Wo 70 minutes." Those
Ah,
70
yeah.
minutes. Is there a game, Juan, that comes to your mind that you thought you changed through a halftime team talk, or a substitution that you made, or any tactical change that you made? But any game that comes to your mind that you managed to change?
Yeah. In every match is necessary. Up, down, the result all the time it changes because at the end the opponent do something and then you need to change something. For me, all the time is very important. The big question is exactly points you need to change. You know,
Hmm.
because this is the real question. Because sometimes you know about okay, it's necessary to change 1, 2, 3 points, but emotions. Who is the players?
Hmm.
The players are under strength. Maybe only one. The
Okay.
players are relaxing, maybe the three. You know about the two players are very tired, maybe no explain nothing. To manage this situation is it's difficult, It's difficult because here in India it's very difficult. In Europe it's different. In Europe maybe sometimes you go to dressing room. My experience to put change this, change this, change this. The players look at
Yeah.
this, water, some talking and go. Here is very important because face to face the players you can show about the. Sometimes he's thinking, oh, wow, we are tied at only 1 point, or yeah,
Hmm.
is necessary to control about management the situation, because of course in
Yeah.
your mind exists 3, 4 points all the time. In water break, all the time I take notes about 2, 3 points. And when we are in water break, I say, okay, Juan, you want to change, but it's not possible. So only one. Who is the most important? These points. This point. Okay, try to explain them. And be clear. Because sometimes it's clear for you, but it's not clear for the players. Because for me, yeah, sometimes I say, okay, it's so easy. For example, no, Suba go inside to open Liston because here is coming Jason, and then we attack 2 against 1, and who attack the free space. I explain that the players look at, oh, coach, can you repeat? But in my mind, it's be clear. But for the players, it's like, can you repeat, please? I say, yeah, sorry, because yeah, it's different. Sometimes you can see some movements very easy. You can explain, but in this moment, it's necessary to thinking like a player. Say, okay. Imagine if you are on the field, Juan. You can
Hmm.
explain this. No, yes, maybe it's difficult for them. Okay, keep quiet.
Hmm.
It's not to be a coach. Is not like this is the problem. Pum, this is the solution. No, sometimes it's necessary to have connection with the players, no, because it's not so easy.
Okay, I've got a rapid fire round as well for you, since you've been answering so generously, and you can choose. So I'm going to give you two options. You have to choose which one you like the most. Okay. Now this is slightly out of syllabus for you, but I thought if I tell you in advance, then it won't make fun. So here's the first question for you in the rapid fire: Durand Cup trophy with FC Goa, or AFC Champions League draw versus Al Rayyan?
I think draw against Al Rayyan.
Okay, excellent. AFC Champions League, of course, more preference there. Winning with a clean sheet or winning a high scoring game? What do you prefer?
Depend on my heart attack. No, I think I think high score. Yeah, yeah.
High score. Okay, great stuff. Attacking football. Playing at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Kochi or at the Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata.
Obviously, in front of my fans. I have a lot of respect for Kerala fans. I have a lot, and it's amazing, amazing. I had a good experience when play against them. But when Mohun Bagan supporters wants to support the team, bravo, it's amazing.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. Back-to-back promotions with Boyos in Greece or winning the ISL trophy with Mohun Bagan. Which
It's
one was harder?
different.
Let's say, which one was
It's
tougher?
different. It's different, yeah, because but it's truth. Remember the faces of the Mohun Bagan supporters. This is the reason why I prefer the ESL trophy. The faces of our supporters. Yeah.
Oh, love it. Okay. Igor Angulo or Dimi Petratos? This might be a
Wow.
difficult one.
They are
Now, one is
different.
retired, so you can safely answer. I know they're different.
But
One is a false nine, one is a
yeah,
proper
because
nine inside the
Igor
box.
Angulo is more number 9, and they help a
Yeah.
lot. This is professional play. Wow, maybe it's in. I have 10 years like a coach, the career. Maybe it's the top 3 the professional players. Igor Angulo. Wow, top. I love him. I love him. But Petratos, for his style, I love him. Because Petratos is perfect for. Sometimes it's necessary to Dimi go to his space, and he's like my assistant coach. Petratos, he knows about the spaces. This is the difference. But Igor
Yeah.
Angulo, top 3 professional players, top 3. I love him.
Excellent.
But Petratos, for my style of football, maybe he knows he have more connection with this. Is difficult to name. But they are similar character. Sure, if Igor
Yeah.
and Dimitri meet, we'll be together. We'll be a friends.
They'll be
Sure,
good friends. Okay.
because they have a very good similar jokes, similar things, similar. Sometimes I'm thinking like, if I hope one day they meet together, because I think it's
You can make them meet. You can make them meet maybe in the future since you know both of them so well. Yeah.
yeah, go to the restaurant, but they pay the bill.
Okay, here's a more difficult question for you. That's coming up. Brandon Fernandez or Anirudh Thapa? I know you've just started working with Anirudh Thapa, but Brandon or
Yeah,
Anirudh
yeah.
Thapa, from whatever you've seen.
Different styles, yes. Zappa is a professional player coming dressing room for you send the videos in WhatsApp. Thank you, coach. But Brandon has this anarchic football. Brandon is more
Yeah.
Europe football. Brandon is more
Hmm.
field football. It's a lot of talent. He's another level. His mind is in another level. But Zappa is necessary. In our style, Zappa is necessary because he's
Okay.
seriously. Um, Honestly, I know Zappa when playing Chennai, but when he was coming with us, big surprise. I was thinking
Hmm.
about, yeah, he's a professional, but it's a pleasure,
Yeah.
one player like Zappa. It's a pleasure. But Brandon is
X Factor.
Brandon, yeah, but Brandon is another level. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
another level. His mind is in another level. It's a good. This talent. It's difficult. It's difficult to find
Hmm.
here in India. It's necessary. It's necessary.
Hmm.
This is the reason maybe in national team exists Tapa and Brandon, because you need both.
Yeah.
You need both. You need both. If you want to be a competitive team, you need both. I think Brandon without Zappa or Zampa without Brandon, the national team, you know,
Yeah.
my point of view, but yeah, yeah.
No, sure, fair enough. This is your interview, and
This is
more
the
importantly,
reason.
I actually
Well, this is the reason why
sorry.
the team needs 11 players and 9
Yeah.
substitutions, because every player has one role on the team. It's
Hmm.
necessary different rules. If everybody is like Zappa, not good, the team. If everybody is like
Okay.
Brandon, it's not good. If everybody is like Lan, if everybody's,
Hmm.
we need. If everybody is like Igor, difficult. Who cross? Who gives the ball to Igor? If everybody is like Dimitris, who attack the free space when Dimitris is coming? So it's this is the 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 real job for the coaches, no, to find the rules And also the players
Hmm.
accept the rules, because some players thinking about, Hugo, we need to work in defense. Yo, me. So sometimes
You,
it's
you've got so many good Indian players in your squad. I mean, I was looking, there was a picture that, again, social media, there was a picture
mm,
that was put out. I think it was Subhashish Bose who put out a picture saying that they're looking for an 11th player in that photograph. Ashish Rai was missing from that photograph, obviously. There's Liston, there's Manveer, there's Thapa, there's
mm.
Ashik Kurunian, there is Sahal's now joined. I want to actually ask you, how do you see them all playing together before I carry on with my rapid fire? Just given me a thought. How do you see so many guys who are so talented and who play for the national team also, playing together, and including somebody like a Sahal and Anirudh Thapa? How do you see them fit together?
Yeah, it's not so easy. This is day by day. This is the truth, and day by day you need to to know them, and also they know about the rules inside the team. Because
Mm,
I want to explain you is like it's mechanical, like the cars. The team is a mechanical. Everybody is necessary to accept one rule. Sometimes, for
mm,
example, Sahal maybe can play perfect in one position in national team, but with us it's necessary to use him in one moment in the attack, in one moment different in defense. The rule of Zappa maybe is different than the national team. So day by day, we need to find the positions for for the players, and also they know about they will know about the positions inside the team, the rules of the team. This is uh, the team is like the team has life every day. Depend of the decisions, depend of the emotions, they grow up in one direction,
mm.
and also the relations are better or not. Uh, it's like the process every day is important in dressing
Yeah.
room. It's very important. It's important dressing room the same outside the field. The training is important, but the relations in dressing room is important. So depend of the Zappa is invite the coffees for everybody, or for example Zappa one day only invite coffee to Sahal, not for the others, is a problem. So yeah, it's normal, no? But maybe this action
Yeah.
exists relation with the tactical outside, you
Yeah.
know. Some, but okay. I hope at the end, like me, like a head coach, is be example for them.
Mhm.
If my example is good, is I hope they will be in good way.
Excellent. Juan, your favorite memory in India so far?
In India, my favorite
It could be
moment.
football, it could be outside of football, it could be some
I
player, it could be a coach.
um, yeah, I think when reached Kolkata after the win the ESL was totally surprised. Yeah, great
Yeah.
moment because for my emotions, my feelings was like, oh, we do it. I remember I was in the bus like, okay, for now I have time to sleep. Yeah. I think was the best
Coming back
moment.
with the trophy to the Salt
Yeah,
Lake Stadium
yeah,
or to,
yeah.
to Kolkata and enjoying with the
Yeah,
fans.
just
Okay, fair
just
enough.
Raj Kolkata with the trophy and all the players celebration with the support. Sometimes it's not the action for win the trophy; it's the action with the people around you. They are happy. When they are happy, you are more happy than they win the trophy. Honestly, I want to tell you something. I have not one picture with the trophy alone. I have not
Really?
picture. Yeah, but I talking with my family. Juan, how is possible you have not one picture with? Say it's not important. Only to show the moment with a kid manager, the assistant coach, everybody. What? This moment, I remember to stay in the bench, sit, look. This moment for me was oh, perfect. But never I was thinking, oh, give me the trophy. Say, okay, take your trophy, go. And then for me, the most important is go to Kolkata, take my bags, go home, sleep 6, 7 hours. At the end, only sleep three, but it's okay. And this is but they all was thinking like this. Yeah, for me, I'm more happy when the people are happy close to you. I think this is the
Yeah.
best present in your life. If the people close to you are happy, they are smiling, they are doing some jokes, it's good. When you are for the training
Wow.
sessions and you hear some jokes, the kid manager, also in Bengali language, maybe I don't understand, but immediately you listen, ha ha ha, say, wow, bravo, today will be a good training. If
Nice.
you saw the situation and the people don't know about the jokes, because sometimes I don't understand Bengali. Okay, I understand about one bad word, but the other words, but yeah, because, yeah, I have bad experience with this word because the first time I was thinking it was a one person. Yeah,
Okay.
because close to the training, everybody's talking Pocachoda, Pocachoda, Pocachoda. And one day I say, who is Pocachoda? Because I was thinking maybe it's one center back or when is. And my assistant, Basta Roy, tell me, no, no, Juan, this is not one person. I say, okay, okay. So, but
Oh
imagine,
God.
yeah, yeah, imagine the situation.
Oh,
Everybody's close to the center training and say, who is? Imagine everybody's thinking, no, no, it's not a person. Say, sorry. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's but honestly, for me, I'm happy when my staff, when the players are coming and in dressing room they put music and they are bravo, bravo. This is good way.
Ran, you've been so candid, you've been so honest, you've been so forthcoming with everything that you said. That before I let you go, your message to the Mohun Bagan fans who are going to be watching this with a lot of interest and a lot of smiles on their faces.
Yeah, I hope, and also for me, it's very important to when they are disappointing. Of course, if they were to write me and they are told me about one thing, no worries, I understand. But for the players, try to support them because they want to do the best. They want to do the best, and they need love, all the players. But I think it's not only for the Mohun Bagan supporters. I think for all the supporters when they are coming to the stadium, they support your players because no exists one player, no exists one player to come to the field and say, okay, it's not important. Everybody wants to show the best. Everybody wants to fight for the team. Everybody wants to do the best things. But sometimes it's football. Sometimes we have success. Sometimes we have success. That's all. It's very important to think this. Like everybody in your life, in your job, try to do the best. Everybody. If you are working in gardens, you try to do the best things in your gardens. If you are working in shopper market, you try to. Everybody. Sometimes you are more motivation, sometimes no, sometimes because it's part of the life. But
Yeah.
I hope the people are going and sure day by day the Indian football will be grow and the national team and I hope Mumbai in Champions League and also for us and Odisha and FC Cup. I hope
Mhm.
the Indian football have more power in Asia, because now in the moment the people in Asia thinking India, but okay, I hope in 2-3 years the people think Indian team, take care,
Yeah.
I think this is the most important because we have talent, we have potential, and we need to show now.
Ran, great stuff. More power to you. All the best to you. Wish you good health. Wish you good vibes. Wish you great, love from all the fans as well. And wish you all the very best for a cracking season ahead. Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you.